All right, Libra, here we go. This is September 2021 for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, right here. That's my pre-shuffle card. You can take a look at that while I do my intro spiel. It's the Five of Swords in the Light Seer deck here. Just take a look at that person's picture. Just kind of stare at that because that's your person. All right, here we go. Well, don't worry, it gets good because I know what's under it. Right here, this is a Soulmate Energies update for September 2021 for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The general reading, it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, I promise you, you're here for a reason. All right, here we go. Or if you found my channel, you probably found it for a reason, because I don't market much. Anyway, September 2021. In my pre-shuffle, Libra, I got me a Five of Swords. I got me someone who is hell-bent. I'm just going to say it like this. Someone who's actually confused by this connection in a sense of, why is it so strong? Why is it so strong is the message I keep getting here. That's what I feel, anyway. I don't get any messages from anybody, you know. I don't have no voices in my head, but yeah, I feel it that way. Empathy and all. And then I translate it into words. Why is it so strong? Eight of Swords. Then it makes them overthink it. Then they start overthinking. Well, maybe it's not strong. Maybe it's just up in my head. Maybe I'm just imagining things. All right, calm down. And then they try to walk away. But this is death rebirth, right? Yep. That's a dress, not a cloak. No matter what this little critter here tells you. They try to walk away, but they can't, which confuses them even more. But why can't they? Because you got some great tits, that's why. The Empress, the best tits in the tarot, the most magnetic energy in the world to this person is this connection. They are drawn to you. What is there's a phrase that kids like. What is, like white on rice, right? Hey, I got that right. Look at that. But all the while, this is someone who's confused. I don't understand why it's so strong. It must just all be in my head. So I think I'm going to walk away. Oh, I can't. Look at those tits. You know, male or female, you might have man boobs. I don't know. You probably do. Even if it's either chicken or bench presses. Either way, you got man boobs. They're confused by it. Oh, God. Male or female? I know it's a dude on the card. I mean, it's kind of androgynous on the card, quite frankly. I don't know. All right, here we go. Let's shuffle the deck for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. September 2021. I can't believe it's fucking September already. I remember September 2020. Like it was just a year ago. It's fucking unreal. I remember exactly what I was doing. It wasn't this. I didn't have a YouTube channel then. I was watching other people's YouTube channels. Oh, shit. Here we go. Here we go. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, September 2021. Tell me about this shit we saw. Remember everything we saw in the pre-shuffle. It's the cliff notes. It's the cheat notes on our whole damn reading. Obviously, they can't get away from you. That's the message to take away from. Regardless of what they're thinking in their head, they can't get away from you. They can't get away from the connection. And they can't, I'm telling you. You know why? I didn't even look while I was saying this. I honest to God, I didn't look until just now when I chuckled. It's the fucking Empress again before the cut. I can't get away from this card. And if they can't get away from the Empress, if I can't, they sure as fuck can't. Unbelievable. I gotta look at these tits again. My God. God damn. Unreal. You are magnetic to this person, Libra. They cannot, and they try to walk away, and I shit you not, at the bottom of the deck after the cut is the Six of Cups. All they want to do is pet your golden retriever. And also tying with my overall overview of September All Signs reading, they wish they had a time machine to go back and fix things. So they would be sitting there petting your golden retriever, or your chocolate lab, or your black lab, or your Irish setter, or your Mexican hairless. Whatever the fuck you got. I don't care. Either way, this person cannot escape this connection. That is clear here at the beginning of the reading. So let's go. Let's pull a reading. Let's get our overall energy. One last shuffle and pull a reading here. Let's see where we go, Libra. Unfreaking real. This is wild. All right, here we go. That's my theme music while I shuffle. All right. You always feel, what's that old song? You always feel like somebody's watching you. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Remember that song? I don't know, but somebody's watching you. Page of Swords. Somebody doing a lot of spying. Somebody's been watching you. Somebody's been learning from this connection. He or she, I can't tell, got a little book right there. Could be just a long-haired boy. I don't know. What the hell? I can't tell. You can't tell at that age. Who fucking knows? Right here. Learning all about you. Spying. This connection probably taught them some things. They're still watching you. What's the energy underneath this? It's weird. What is it? Oh my God. It's the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah. They're watching and seeing how great you are. Seeing how irreplaceable you are. Seeing how you treat other people. You're probably very nurturing to other people. You're probably very kind. You're smart. They think you're smart. I get that message loud and clear. Well, you probably are. You're Libra. You're one of the smartest signs in the zodiac. Very intelligent. All right, now we got our reading. Let's go. This is the energy around the connection. This is how your person feels. This is how they feel about you. This is the hidden energy, and this is the final outcome. I'm going to clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top. And if I think we need to extend this one, I will. I don't know. I haven't had to extend a lot of readings here. In the overview pretty much took care of it. The September overview, I don't know. But let's find out. If we do, there'll be a link in the description. If we don't, I promise you, we got all the information I can get here. All right? I'm an honest reader. I only extend when I have to. And, sometimes you just don't have to. What's the energy around the connection read after this? And remember everything we've already talked about. The Hermit. This person... Remember the first card that was out where I said they're confused, they can't escape this connection. Why can't I escape this? Am I crazy? Am I this? Am I that? They've done a lot of thinking about that. As they spy, here's the problem with these types of connections. Deep soul, twin flame, whatever. Powerful connections. Here's the problem. The more you try to run away, the stronger they get. But if you add to that, you're trying to run away, and you're spying at the same time, so turning around like a Seven of Swords where he's running away and turned around at the same time, it makes it even more powerful. The energy around the connection is the Hermit. It's one of... The Hermit has great power. The Hermit has great wisdom. The Hermit is very intelligent. The Hermit has knowledge. The Hermit has realized that some things, basically, that you're the beacon in the storm, I guess, for lack of a way to put it. Again, we're sort of getting that message. You're the lighthouse in the storm for this person. You're their grounding. This connection is their grounding. Now, you may not see that in the 3D. I believe it, because they're hiding a lot in the 5D, or in the background, in the shadows of the 3D, either way. Energetically spying counts, too, and there's a lot of that going on as well. And a lot of that we do in dreams. You might be dreaming about this person. They're definitely dreaming about you. I can promise you that. You're popping up in their dreams. They're seeing symbols everywhere and signs and all that stuff. That's a powerful card to land here in the energy of the connection. It's difficult for me to explain without some cards around it. So let's get some. How does your person feel in their emotions? Mixed. Exactly what we got in the beginning. They're on the fence. It's my inbred girl. She's confused. Her ass is on the front. That's wrong. That's weird. Two of Pentacles here. Back and forth. They might be juggling two things, too. They might have someone else on their side. Universe don't want to talk about a third party here, but there might be someone else in the picture. Whether there is or isn't, this person is sitting on the fence. They're sitting in a hermit. All the while, they're spying. So while they're in the hermit, while they're trying to run, while they're trying to hide in a cave, they're also watching you, which is making the connection grow stronger and stronger and stronger. What is the, how they feel about you specifically? Not what they show you, not what they tell you. Yeah. Well, look at the girl on the card. It's 9 of Cups. It's emotional. They know that you're the emotional fulfillment. The implication of this card is that they aren't emotionally fulfilled by whatever else is on their side. If there is a third party, if they are juggling two things here, it doesn't emotionally fulfill them. You do. And how do they know that? Because they've been spying. They've been watching. And they can't escape. You've already come up as the Empress twice. You are the Divine Feminine. Pretty much all of you watching are. You are magnetic to this person. You make them happy. But making this person happy is confusing to them. Okay? It's very confusing to even say that and have you process it. Something makes you happy, yet you're confused by it. You know? It's really weird. It's really weird. But there's a lot of people in these connections that have been through a lot in their lives that the other party doesn't know about. I suspect this person, especially with the Hermit here, has been through some shit in their life, and half of it you don't even know. If emotional fulfillment confuses them and sends them into a Hermit. What is the hidden energy? It's red with the Hermit. What don't we see? Let's go inside the cave, Libra. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was going to be the Two of Cups, I'll be honest with you. I'll take the Lovers. It's Major Arcana. The Two of Cups is almost Major Arcana, but it's Minor Arcana. I felt the Two of Cups kind of energy there. I felt love. And there it is. I got the Lovers. I thought so. So as we go inside the cave, what's happening is exactly what I told you. This is just verify. I read the energy first. The cards are just pretty pictures for you. This is exactly what I told you. The connection's getting stronger. The more they think about it, the more they spy on it, it's getting stronger and stronger. The Lovers is all they can, this connection is all they can think about in the Hermit, which is causing more and more sitting on the fence confusion for the person because you emotionally fulfill them. And the more they see of you, the more they like. The more they feel of you, the more they like. Spying can be energetic. We learn a lot energetically from the people we're connected to. Most of you just don't realize it because you don't know how to translate that energy the way someone like me does. But you do. If you marry a shitwad, right, an asshole. Let's say you marry an asshole. You don't read energy. You're just a person. Regular mortal. A mere mortal. I'm just kidding. Just as a metaphor. And you marry an asshole. But you're a really nice person. You're a really nice person who married an asshole. Slowly but surely, you will evolve without you realizing it into the asshole. The devil energy of that asshole will consume you, and you will slowly but surely, at the very least, energetically be seen in the eyes of other people as an asshole. Because people will assume you're an asshole because you're married to an asshole. Why would you be married to an asshole if you're not an asshole? Just like them. It's that kind of thing. And you may still be really nice. But that's not how you're seen. That's not the energy that's on the surface. On the surface, the other person's asshole energy has put a static around you, and you're seen that way. I don't know what is causing this person to get confused by happiness, but whatever it is, this connection is beginning to consume them. It's beginning to eat them alive. We can see that with the Empress twice. We already learned it from the pre-shuffle. Now we're seeing it right here. This is a much bigger energy than the Hermit. It's gonna consume the whole. The inside of the cave is blue. It's turning red. You know, it's like that. See, I made little chewing noises there for you. Right here, the final outcome. Red with this. I don't know what to do. My ass is on the front. Ten of Wands. This is a different deck than I just used for Virgo. I used the animal deck for Virgo. Virgo got the Ten of Wands in their outcome as well, in the baseline reading. I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Virgo. You're probably going to hear from this person. You may not think so. You may be like, oh, the Ten of Wands, that's burdens and whatever. Yep, I know. But you're probably going to hear from this person. You should watch the Virgo reading. You'll get more, whether you have Virgo in your chart or not, it probably pertains to you because this is a different deck. And the odds of that happening are astronomical. Ten of Wands here in the final is the burdens of all of this connection, of feeling this, especially with the Lovers before it, get to be too much. And I believe a decision gets made here. This is a card of indecision on top of burdens. That indecision, because of how strongly they're feeling the connection and how happy it makes them, and all the spying, which keeps building the power of it, are building up the burdens to a 10 of wands. 10 is the end. It's the end of burdens. A decision gets made. I believe that's how it'll play out. But I could be wrong. But I believe that is. I read the energy first. And I pretty much know here. Cards are just pretty pictures for you anyway here on my channel. Why is the Hermit here? Let's clarify. Let's go a layer deeper in the energy, see if I'm right. Why is the Hermit here? Yep. They're coming. Wheel of Fortune landing in the energy of the connection. In my reading, this is done. This is happening. This is destiny. The wheel is turning. Inside the Hermit, inside their Hermit cave, the wheel is turning for reasons I just gave you when I made the crunching noise. Right there. The Lovers consumes the cave. This person, the more they think about it, the more indecision there is, the more they spy, the more powerful this connection becomes. It's like the Hulk. The angrier he gets, the more powerful he is. It's the truth. It's the truth. And there's all kinds of different Hulks. There's green Hulks and red Hulks, and they all behave differently. But the Hulk gets stronger the more angry he gets. At least it does in the comic books anyway. I don't know about the TV show, but either way, this is happening. The wheel is turning on this. The wheel is turning. Can't escape this connection. This connection is too fast for a Trans Am. The Devil. So this connection is consuming this person. I am drawn here not to the Trans Am this asshole drives, not to the fact he got his shirt off at the party and glitter in his hair and he's standing in front of the fan just to do that on purpose. Nope. I'm drawn to the strings of the ties that bind right here. This person is becoming consumed. Again, I made the crunching noise. Right? See that? That's chomping noise. That's Muppet stuff right there. This person is becoming consumed by this connection. We had 2 Empresses in the pre-shuffle. One in the pre-shuffle and one before the cut. It came right back after I shuffled. I shuffled for the cut. The Empress wasn't just there. They're becoming consumed by it. You just validate. They're coming. There's no doubt about it. They're not going to be able to take this anymore. They can't put any more shit on this little cow right here. Can't put any more shit. The card just flew out. Proof. I'll use it as a crossing card. It wanted to come out. This was the bottom card for all this. It's the King of Swords. King of Swords says, fuck it. The King of Swords inside the Hermit, which is where he is. He's crossing the Hermit. The King of Swords inside the Hermit is the guy inside the cave who goes, fuck it, I'm going outside. Screw it. Right. This is someone coming in with some communication. The King of Swords makes a plan. He takes action. Bottom of the deck now, by the way, is the Knight of Swords. They're running in. The universe is just, as I talk, the universe either backs me up with cards or it doesn't. I read the energy first. The cards are just there for you to see that I know what I'm talking about. Look at this shit. They're coming. They're going to run out of that cave right for that motorcycle. This bird represents communication. Knight of Swords. Why is the 2 of Pentacles here? For the vast majority of you, not all, the vast majority, I'll tell you the same thing I told Virgo, 95 to 98% of you, this person's coming in. It's very clear in the energy. I've seen this before. As Dr. Phil would say, this ain't my first rodeo. I know this energy well. I know what it is. It's Back to the Future. It's just like my damn overview reading of September. It's somebody who's getting in their time machine and coming back to fix it. And they're a whole different person because they've been in a hermit a while and they've really been feeling this. 2 of Pentacles. Why is it here? Yeah. A decision will be made. 2 of Wands on top of 2 of Pentacles is a decision getting made. That's what it fucking means in the cards, and that's what the energy is fucking screaming. Somebody is going to give up, is going to say, fuck it, get out of the cave. You leave something else on their side, possibly. Universe don't want to talk about a third party here, but if there is, they're obviously not interested in it because you're all they're thinking about. This deep soul connection. You're all they're thinking about. They're setting their intention. They see a whole new world. This card, Two of Wands on top of Two of Pentacles, is a decision getting made. Little Miss Inbred Ass on the front here is finally going to get off the fence, and it looks like they're deciding to come your way. Two of Wands. Why? Because the fucking happiness is here. They know where the happiness is. The sun. Chatty Cathy. Communication. The sun illuminates everything. It makes someone do this in a field. Look how happy she is. Granted, she high on something too, but whatever. It don't matter. The sun's out. The sun's awful dangerously close to Earth right there. That's Earth in about 1 billion years, maybe. That's Earth dangerously close to being swallowed up. But either way, they're coming to get that. And they're coming to talk to you. That's what they want to do. A decision will be, this is saying a decision will be made. The wheel of destiny is turning on this. This connection is consuming them, and the King of Swords is inside the cave, and he's going to say, oh, fuck it, I'm going in. Right? Just like this girl here. Look, she said, oh, fuck it, I'm jumping off that cliff. Look, I'm happy. Again, she's high on something too, because that's a little too happy. But anyway, I don't know what's in them cups, but whatever it is, pass one my way. This energy is strong. Nine of Cups. What do we got here? Nine of Cups. Why is it here? Emotional fulfillment. Why is Libra their emotional fulfillment? Tell me. Tell me why. Because, I asked a question. You heard my question, right? I said, why is Libra their emotional fulfillment? You heard the question. Your answer is Kurt Cobain. Three of Swords. Right here. Kurt Cobain in pain. Because in spite of everything that may have happened with you guys, and I know this because of the sun being here, by the way. Listen to me. In spite of everything that's happened, whatever it was, even if you two yelled at each other, even if you two this, even it don't matter. Something else in this person's past hurt them, caused them to shut down emotionally, and you opened them back up. Okay? You opened their heart chakra. This connection, you opened their heart chakra back up. But something else in the past hurt them. And hurt them deeply. And then they also feel disappointment because they hurt you because of that. There's 2 slashes in the heart here. You know. It's like with Kurt Cobain. Not only did Dave Grohl ruin the genre with Foo Fighters, he then went on to do some sort of cartoony Foo Fighters after it, which he's doing. I don't know. He's 2 slashes in Kurt Cobain. I mean, the guy is, I mean, he's dead. Leave him alone, Dave. You know, for God's sake, he can see you. Just because he's dead don't mean his energy don't know what the fuck you're doing. Something in this person's past hurt them, and you opened the heart chakra back up. This connection did. Proof of it is right there. Proof of what I just said. Again, the cards back up my energy reads, not the other fucking way around. Any fuckwit can throw a card on the table and say, well, I can open the book right now and tell you what this means. No. You opened this person's heart chakra. This is a card of victory. This is a card of transformation as well. It's the 6 of Wands. It's also a card of a very short skirt. She should not lift her arms any further than that. Otherwise, I'm going to get a show. I'm fixing to get a show. I'm just going to stare at it. Bottom line is, that's verification. That's a yes card in the tarot. One of my yes cards. I only have 2 yes cards. Most tarot readers pick, you know, a couple of cards. There's one that's always a yes card. There's the Sun. And then if you're smart, you'll pick one more. That's your yes card. My other yes card is the 6 of Wands. 2. Both of them are here. And they're surrounding what I just told you. You opened this person's heart chakra. I can feel that. And that's why this connection is growing and growing every time they spy. Because their heart chakra is open. When your heart chakra is open, it takes in data. It takes in energy. So every time they spy, every time they think about this in the Hermit, it grows. It takes in more and takes in more. It's like charging a battery. It's fucking amazing. I would say, again, 95 to 98% of you, this person's coming in. A decision is being made, and that decision is red. These cards are red with the 10 of Wands. A decision is made that this is too much burden. We need to end. They need to end this. They can't sit in this. Okay? They can't. They can't. Why is the Lovers here? What else you want to tell us, universe? I mean, we already know, and I got to make Muppet munching noises and everything. Well, what else you want to tell us, universe? What else you want to tell Libra? They think about you a lot. Nine of Swords. It's about communication with you. It scares the shit out of them. Scares the living bejesus out of them. How do I know? She's wearing a red dress. I got a red background. These two cards are literally tied together. Why does it scare the shit out of them? Because they love you. Knight of Cups. And by the way, the Knight of Cups is now our lead-in to the Ten of Wands, which proves what I said at the beginning of the fucking reading. Just like I told Virgo, this Ten of Wands gets resolved. Whenever the Ten of Wands falls in my reading in the final outcome, it usually gets resolved well. And it does. The lead-in is the Knight of Cups. It's the message from the universe. They love you. They want to bring you these roses. And it causes them a great deal of strain that they haven't and they're not. They won't take their shot. The King of Swords is inside the hermit cave going, oh, fuck it, I'm going in. And the Wheel of Destiny is behind it. And they're becoming consumed by this connection. It's probably why you're thinking about it a lot. Yeah, you two are connected by a conduit of energy. Not a rope, not a string, a conduit of energy. All right? It's amazing. It's an amazing connection. It's a very powerful connection. One that, by the way, is rooted in sun energy. Very, 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 very. At its core, very happiness. A very happy connection. It's not surprising you opened their heart chakra. And they see you as the emotional fulfillment. But something really cut them deep in the past. And they had to get past that. They had to heal. I don't know that they're completely healed, but they're healed enough to make a decision and know that these burdens are too much. And pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey isn't going to accomplish anything. They need to get on their horse and get to the grocery store, get the roses, lay out the blanket, and let's get this thing rolling. Why is the Ten of Wands here? What's the final on this? Where's this going? Where's this Ten of Wands going? Gee, I wonder if Steve is an energy reader, huh? Gosh, Steve read that card at the very beginning. My God, the Knight of Swords rushing in. A decision's being made. Knight of Swords is rushing in. Boom, right there off the top of the deck. You saw me pull it. I just pulled it right there. The Hierophant. Done. Hierophant off the sun. This is a connection that has changed this person's life. Everything I've told you is true. It's all laid out in these two cards right here. I'm not going to repeat myself. Rewind the video. Everything I said about here, true. 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 Look, I made a damn song out of it. And it all backs up with what I said in the beginning when this Ten of Wands came out. They're coming. A decision is being made. No more of this ass in front, don't know what to do. They know where the happiness is. Knight of Swords, rushing in, getting on a motorcycle if he has to, coming towards you with a specific message. It may be a little less lovey-dovey than the than the Knight of Cups here. A little less lovey-dovey, but definitely a message you'll want to know that'll bring some clarity, maybe about what's been going on with them over here. You know? Either way, the Hierophant off the sun, this has long-term potential. That's one. But the other energy off this is very clear. This connection changed both of your lives, but it definitely opened up their heart chakra. He's sitting in the lotus position right here. He's meditating. He's lining up his chakras. That's why you sit like that. He's lining up his chakras. You definitely opened this person's heart chakra, no doubt about it. He's even laughing and smiling on the card. When our heart chakra's closed, we don't laugh and smile. We don't. He's laughing and smiling. You open this person. Everything I've told you in this reading is exactly, my energy read is spot on. I will stand by it. Now, if you're part of the 2% or so that doesn't hear from this person, they're going to come around on the next cycle. But I promise you, for the majority of you, they're coming in. There's nothing here on the cards, and there's nothing in my energy read that would indicate this connection is beginning to consume them. So much so, it's creating great burdens that need to be relieved, which is causing them to finally make a decision to come running their ass in and tell you about it. Tell you, it's a very spiritual connection to this person. They think more highly of you than you know. And that seems to be a theme for September. Every month seems to have a theme. September's theme, you might think it's Back to the Future because of my overview video, but it's not. It's someone thinks more highly of you than you realize. And probably than they've shown you. Because people whose heart chakra is shut down, as your person's was, and has been, can be quite rude. They can be quite mean. They can't feel. They have no empathy. They can't feel. They can't love. They don't love themselves. If you don't love yourself, you can't love anybody else. You don't have a chance in hell unless you love yourself. You got to love yourself first. And you need the heart chakra open to even do that. Closed heart chakra it's not like a closed restaurant where you can cook yourself dinner inside the kitchen just because the restaurant's closed, keep everybody else out. It's not a fucking restaurant. I ain't Gordon Ramsay. I'm just as mean as he is, but I ain't Gordon Ramsay. I swear as much. But I ain't Gordon Ramsay. And this ain't no fucking restaurant. You got to open up the heart chakra to love yourself and love others. Give me 3 cards here for Libra. Universe. What else you want to tell Libra that I haven't already told them? You might want to watch this video a few times. There's a very important message in here. And we never, as you know from watching movies 2 or 3 times, you always miss something the first time around. Always. Every time I do that, every time I see a movie and I see it again, I'm like, I didn't see that the first time. There's always something. All right, here we go. 3 cards. Yep. A decision's being made. 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands. I got verified on that. She's just about to jump in the water. She didn't drive all the way out to County Line from the valley for nothing and put her fancy bikini on. She going in that water. And it's falling right on top of the 2 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Next card out from the universe falls on top of the Sun and the Hierophant. Yeah, fuck me. Seriously, the Queen of Cups, the most love one human being can feel for another in my readings. Falling on top of the Sun and the Hierophant. This person has a lot of love. This connection is consuming them. I know they haven't shown this to you. They will. Slowly. I don't think they're just going to blurt it all out. But there is a lot of love here, and I can feel it. The heart chakra, when it's closed for a long time and we open it, it's a bit like a car that's been sitting for a while. You fire it up and there's smoke coming out the back. That's just debris and shit that's built up inside the exhaust burning off mostly. That kind of thing. It's like that. I don't think they're going to show it to you a bit. You might want to let the person run for a little while before you take it out on the road. But overall, they love you. This connection is consuming them. There's no doubt about it. And the final card out from the universe is the 3 of Cups. Union. The flow of emotion. They're going to open up. 3 of Cups level. This is a powerful card. It's a card of magic. Purple represents magic. The 3 of Cups, I know readers throw this, it's a third party. That's not what this card is intended to mean. It can mean that. But it's not what it means here when it comes out in a message from the universe with the Queen of Cups as the center card. It means it's sometimes called union, celebration. It's about the flow of water. 3 is a very important number in the universe. Look it up. It's important. It's important to mathematical calculations. Pi, for example, is a core number that's needed for many calculations. Pi r squared, that kind of thing. Anyway, regardless, 3 of Cups. It's about the flow of emotion. This person will open up. They are on the precipice of jumping in the water and coming towards you. A decision will be made. They are running towards you, and you have, on some level, actually on a high level, opened their heart chakra. When somebody else, and this 3 of Cups does indicate a third party here, somebody else, but it's sitting on top of the corner of the 3 of Swords. Somebody else shut that heart chakra down. It wasn't you. This person cast you off, yes, in the beginning. Yes, they did. But they didn't do it because of you. They did it because of what someone else did to them. They took it out on you. And that's one of the things they're probably going to apologize for. It's probably why they're getting these fancy grocery store roses. That's your reading. That's what I got for you. I'm not going to extend this one. There's nowhere to go. There's no need. It's all right here. The universe is very clear here in September. It's very clear. If you want, since I'm not extending it, I'll pull on that 3 of Swords. I'll just pull a couple cards on it. Free of charge. How about that? Why is this Three of Swords here? Tell me about Kurt Cobain. And don't give me the Foo Fighters upright. You know what I mean by Kurt Cobain, universe. You damn well know that's Kurt Cobain on that card. I'll tell you what. All he needs is to be holding a Fender Mustang, and that's Kurt Cobain, you know. It's the only thing missing from that card is a Fender Mustang. I tell you. That was his guitar, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. He played a Fender Mustang, which was originally made as a student guitar, strangely enough. It was also my first guitar. I used to play a 1967 Fender Mustang when I was first starting out. That was the guitar my parents bought me after I saw Back to the Future and said I want to play guitar. So kind of strange that years later, this guy made a genre famous with the very same guitar. He's one of the few people who ever played it really as a main guitar. Anyway, let's pull on this Three of Swords. There you go. So you get all kinds of tips around here. You get guitar stuff. You get all kinds of things. You learn about hawks and owls. So it was Three of Swords. Who broke their heart in the past? Someone they were probably married to or in a long-term commitment with or were related to. Family. Could have been a job. It could be. But with the Ten of Pentacles, it's one of them things. Yeah. Seven of Wands. A lot of fighting. Defensive energy. The defensive energy around that, and it was only for money. King of Pentacles, it was all about the almighty dollar, pound, yen, euro, peso, whatever the fuck your currency is, wherever you are. It was all about that. It was all about stability, security. With no love, the Seven of Wands is here. There's no love. And it's over. It's dead. It's done. Ten of Swords. Done. Finished. It's so empty and barren. This girl can walk outside with no underpants on and a see-through dress. She know nobody out there. Nobody's seeing her. It's dead. Done. Over. I'm not sure if they've communicated it yet. They might still be in it. They might. But for most of you, I doubt it. If they are, they're not in it emotionally. I can promise you that. It's dead. Done. Over. So that's what broke their heart in the past. That's what shut down their heart chakra. But you done open it back up. Why? The bottom of the deck can tell us that. It's Temperance. It's the card of the angel. It's the opposite of the devil. This guy here, he got a good car. He don't drive no shit Trans Am and put glitter in his hair. No, he just comb his hair like a normal. He looked like David Bowie a little bit. Kind of got a David Bowie thing going on there. He got himself a good car. Whatever you think a good car is, I'm not going to give my opinion on good cars. I don't know. But it ain't a Trans Am with a gaudy phoenix on the hood, I can promise you that. If you think that, you should go find another channel to watch. I hate them fucking things. I never mind. Don't even get me started. My friend used a friend loosely, Jody from high school with his Trans Am. Goddamn thing. Anyway, you're the angel. That's why. That's how you open their heart chakra up. You're a goddamn angel. And I believe you are. You're the scales of balance, aren't you? Scales of justice. The balanced scales of justice. That's your reading. That's the best I got for you here. That's all the energy. I hope it was helpful to you. If I helped one person today, I've done my job. That's all that matters. If I've turned one person off to a Trans Am today, I've done my job. If you're looking at one in your local paper, a 6.6, Burt Reynolds, 1977, Trans Am, it's got itself a what is it? Everyone thought it was a 76 in that movie. It wasn't a 76. It was a 77. Pontiac brought out the 77 early for the movie. They gave them advanced models of the 77. They shot the movie in 76. But they weren't driving a 76. That was a 77 6.6. And I know that because I met Burt Reynolds. We talked about that. He has the car. He used to, well, he died, but he had the car. He still had one of the cars. Anyway, that said, he didn't like them either. Bottom line is that you're reading. I hope it was helpful to you. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers and everybody who, I don't know, visits the channel in general, whatever, and shares and all that. Good luck, Libra. This is a hell of a reading. If nothing else, you've done some good karma coming your way by opening up somebody's heart chakra. That's a wonderful thing to do for a human being. It truly is, especially when some other fuckwit about money and, whatever, and no love shut it down. Probably a cheating prick or something, some shit like that. I don't know. Good luck, Libra.